Welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to Harry and Meghan. I am your host, Kelly. Today, we're delving into a royal mystery. Why hasn't Prince Harry released a paperback edition of his record-breaking memoir, Spare? Is there more to the story than meets the eye? Or is it just a simple case of publishing logistics? There's much to explore and speculate, so stay tuned as we delve into the possible reasons behind this unexpected move. Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, was a whirlwind success. This captivating narrative took the world by storm in January of 2023, shattering non-fiction sales records far and wide. It rose to the top of the bestsellers list in dozens of countries, truly an international sensation. The memoir likely padded Prince Harry's coffers quite handsomely, with earnings potentially soaring into the millions. The sheer magnitude of this success is astounding, a testament to Harry's ability to captivate audiences with his personal journey. His publisher, Penguin Random House, must have been thrilled with the outcome. Such a triumph surely sets the stage for further literary endeavours. The whispers of a second memoir from the prince are already floating in the air. And what about a paperback edition of Spare? With fresh new chapters, perhaps? It seems a logical next step. With such a triumph, one would think a second memoir or a paperback edition would be on the horizon. However, there's been a conspicuous silence from Penguin Random House, the publishers of Prince Harry's memoir, Spare. With the book's initial release reaping a whirlwind of success, one would anticipate a paperback edition to follow suit. But so far, there's been no whisper, no hint, no inkling of such a move. This absence of news, gossip, or even speculation about a potential paperback edition is intriguing to say the least. It's like a mystery novel with the last chapter missing. When we talk about publishers, we're talking about businesses. Their ultimate goal is to sell more books, and a successful title like Spare is a golden goose, laying bestseller eggs in hardcover ebook and potentially paperback forms. The silence begs the question, why hasn't a paperback edition been released? A paperback edition, often cheaper and more accessible, could potentially reach an even wider audience, bringing in more readers and more revenue. Moreover, it could offer something fresh, something more. New chapters, perhaps. An updated edition with additional insights or reflections from Prince Harry himself. The possibilities are tantalizing. And yet, the silence from Penguin Random House persists. It's not just the quiet that's surprising, but the duration of it. We're over a year and a half since the hardcover release, and still no word on a paperback edition. It's unusual, it's unexpected, and it's got us all wondering. Could there be a reason behind this silence? Are there behind-the-scenes negotiations or discussions taking place that we're not privy to? Or is it simply a marketing strategy, a way to build anticipation and demand? Only time will tell. For now, all we can do is speculate, wait, and continue to wonder. The question remains, why hasn't a paperback edition been released? Is it a matter of when, or is it a case of if? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain. The silence from the publishers is deafening. The Mail and other tabloids are certainly interested. They're always on the lookout for the next big royal scoop, and a juicy paperback edition of Prince Harry's Spare would be just the ticket. Tabloids thrive on the sensational, the controversial, and the unexpected. A new edition of Spare with fresh chapters could provide all three and more. You see, the tabloids have a symbiotic relationship with the royals. They feed off each other. The royals provide the intrigue, the scandals, and the fairy tale romances. The tabloids, in turn, provide the platform, the audience, and the public interest. It's a cycle that's been ongoing for decades, and it's not likely to stop anytime soon. So imagine the tabloids' delight at the prospect of a paperback edition of Spare. This wouldn't just be a new book, it would be a new opportunity. An opportunity to dive back into the complex world of the Windsors, to rehash old scandals, and perhaps to uncover new ones. And there's another factor to consider: the Windsors' summer break. During these quiet months when the royals retreat to their country estates, the tabloids face what can only be described as a gossip drought. A new edition of Spare could serve as a much-needed oasis, a source of fresh gossip to fill their pages and captivate their readers. But here's the catch. The tabloids don't just want a new book, they want a weapon. a tool they can use to prod and provoke the Windsors, to stir up controversy, to generate headlines. They want to use Harry's words, his experiences, his insights as a vessel to attack the Windsors. So yes, the tabloids are interested. They're more than interested. They're eagerly waiting, like vultures circling a carcass, for a new edition of Spare. But will they get it? That remains to be seen. The tabloids are eagerly waiting for a new edition, but will they get it? Everyone knows that Harry is sitting on tons of dirt about the Windsors. Unveiling this, the fifth act of our tale, we delve into the potent allure of the Unrevealed Secrets. A paperback edition of Spare could potentially serve as a Pandora's box, brimming with hitherto unknown revelations about the royal family. Prince Harry, having grown up within the gilded confines of the royal palace, is privy to the inner workings and the untold stories of this illustrious family. His unique position as the spare to the heir has undoubtedly afforded him a perspective that few can claim to possess. The memoir, in its current form, has already given us a peek behind the royal curtain. However, the potential of a paperback edition could mean delving deeper into the royal rabbit hole. There are whispers and speculations, of course, about what these secrets might entail. Could it be about the often hushed-up tensions within the family? Or perhaps the pressures and expectations of living under the constant scrutiny of the public eye? Maybe it's about the struggles of balancing tradition with the demands of modernity. The possibilities are endless, and the intrigue ever palpable. Indeed, an updated edition of Spare could be the key to unlocking these secrets. But it's not just about the revelations. It's about understanding the human side of a family often regarded as a symbol, rather than a group of individuals with their own dreams, desires and disappointments. It's about understanding Harry's journey, from being a royal spare to forging his own path. The world waits with bated breath for these potential revelations. Yet the question remains, will a paperback edition of Spare ever see the light of day? It's a question only time can answer. But one thing is certain, the prospect of more secrets being revealed is a tantalizing one. A paperback could reveal even more secrets, but will it see the light of day? As we wait for the answer, the story continues to unfold, with each day adding a new chapter to the fascinating saga of Prince Harry and the royal Windsors. The suspense around a paperback edition of Spare continues. As we've delved into this intriguing matter, we've come to appreciate the layers of complexity it presents. The success of Prince Harry's memoir Spare has been nothing short of phenomenal. It's broken numerous non-fiction sales records and has topped bestseller lists in dozens of countries. One would assume that this success would naturally lead to a paperback edition, perhaps even a second memoir. Yet, the silence from Penguin Random House, the publisher, has been deafening. This silence raises many questions. Could it be a strategic move? Is there a possibility of new chapters that may reveal even more about the royal family? Or could it simply be that the prince himself is not ready to release a paperback edition? Whatever the case may be, the anticipation and speculation continue to grow. The tabloids in particular seem to be salivating at the prospect of a new edition. With the Windsors taking their summer retreat, the gossip columns are facing a drought of royal stories. A juicy paperback edition with fresh chapters would be a feast for them. It seems they relish the opportunity to use Harry's words either to stir controversy or to launch veiled attacks on the Windsors. The royal family, on the other hand, must be holding their breath. With Harry's memoir already revealing so much, a paperback edition with new chapters could potentially expose more of their inner workings. The implications of this are far-reaching, and it's safe to say that the royal family would prefer to keep their secrets well guarded. Yet, amidst all this speculation and anticipation, one thing is clear. The world is eagerly awaiting Prince Harry's next move. The potential for a paperback edition of Spare is not just about a book. It's about the power of words. It's about the courage to share one's truth. It's about challenging the status quo and shaking up centuries-old institutions. In closing, whether or not we see a paperback edition of Spare, Prince Harry has already made his mark. He's shown that even in the face of adversity, one can rise above and choose to tell their story. And in doing so, he's inspired millions around the world. Thank you everyone for watching the video, and show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Kelly.